Most of what shapes your life is invincible to you, and I'm simply here to help you understand that. So hello people, my name is Diane King, but you can call me Miss D or DY. And I create content that often explores how limiting beliefs shapes the way we think, the way we feel, and often relate with ourselves and others without us realizing it. So right here is just a brief Q&A segment to enable everyone to understand the lens from which I speak from, how I approach awareness amongst other things, and to decide whether or not this space resonates with where you are right now in life. So come with me, let's get right into the video. What I do is explore how invincible beliefs, how they shape our decisions, our emotions, and our sense of self. And my work sits mostly at the intersection of self-awareness, psychology, and inner reconditioning. And that is just simply to help people notice the narratives in which they live inside, and not just the outcome that they want to see changed. So I was drawn to analyzing limiting beliefs once I noticed that most struggles aren't necessarily caused by a lack of effort or intelligence, but by those inherent assumptions that we feel or really question. And limiting beliefs quietly dictates what we attempt and what we tolerate and what we avoid. And once I saw how powerful they were in my own life, I just couldn't sit back and not make a contribution, because it was something that I just simply couldn't unsee. So that was what drew me to started analyzing limiting beliefs. Not in the traditional sense, I would say, because I am less interested in pushing people forward. I'm more interested in helping them understand why they feel stuck in the first place. Because you see, clarity creates its own momentum. And once your perception shifts, motivation is naturally going to occur. So my content is basically for everybody that can resonate with what I'm saying, but if I were to put it in a specific classification, I'll say my content is mostly for those people who are self-reflective, emotionally aware, and just simply tired of those surface level advice. My content is for those individuals who sense that something internal and not external is shaping their experiences, and they simply want to meet that truth honestly. I'll say my approach is quite different from mainstream help because I don't offer quick fixes or rigid formulas. I focus more on observations, language, and inner dialogue, because I believe that lasting change, it happens when people recognize themselves in the insight and not when they are told who or what to become. I'll say both, because I draw from psychology, behavioral patterns, and lived experiences. And my work simply isn't about presenting myself as an authority above anyone else, but simply as someone who has spent time paying detailed attention, especially to what's uncomfortable and what's mostly overlooked. Self-awareness plays a major role in my teaching, because self-awareness is the foundation of what I do. Because I believe that without self-awareness, change will become performative. And with it, even a small insight can quietly reorganize an entire life. What I believe people should expect if they follow my work is simply questions that lingers, languages that reframes familiar struggles, and a new perspective that invites reflection rather than pressure. And my contents aren't content to just simply consume so quickly. I would advise everyone who resonates with my content that it's something that you have to sit with. What I hope people would take away from my work is definitely a deeper relationship with themselves. And simply not the idea that they need fixing, but the understanding that clarity, compassion, and responsibility can simply coexist peacefully. So I'd say I help people to see the beliefs that they have been living from, so they can simply decide whether those beliefs still deserves authority in their lives. So that brings us to the end of our Q&A segment today. Kindly remember to subscribe to our channel if you're yet to, and like, comment, and share this video with your friends, and follow us on all our social media pages to stay connected with us. And do remember to stay gracious, guys, until I come your way next time. Take care and bye.